talk, no filter.
Hi. Well, welcome to this week's show. We're coming into the big game called the Super Bowl. I'm Tim, Big Talk.
Yeah, I'm Paulie with no filter.
And we're going to hear the no filter today, folks.
Yeah.
But first, we got our guest, Eddie P. from Florida. Welcome, Eddie.
Howdy. What a great day today.
It is an awesome day.
I thought it was
today.
cold down there in Florida.
Yeah.
No. 75 today. 75.
There wasn't too many people on the beach when you showed your picture there.
Yeah, there wasn't. I went to a different beach. It's kind of a little bit more. We're a lot of houses and stuff. So.
Oh, is that the Grinder Beach?
Yeah, right.
Well, Eddie, we're going to get into last week's games. And
there was games last week?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know.
Of course you did.
No.
So we're going to get into the results, and then
All right.
I'll explain my whole I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
So
You've been writing the script all week. Trust me.
There's 4 games. I went 1-4.
Ooh.
You went 1-4 because you took you took the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took the Patriots, and you and Paul, you were on the Texans.
Where did I go?
You went 0-4.
Oh, okay. hey, not much better than you guys.
Well,
Not much worse.
What was your thing? You say a win's a win?
A win is a win.
Yeah, and that was definitely a win. Now, Eddie, I want to ask you before we get started. Did you ever see the movie A Bronx Tale?
Yes.
Good movie. Good mob movie.
Great movie.
Great movie. In there, if you remember, when the kid was shooting dice, when they were down in the basement.
His name's Mush.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got rid of some people. The guy with they called
Mush.
No, I know that. I'll get to Mush,
okay.
but there was a guy with the face, and they called him they called him something about his face. And then there's Mush, and they stuffed them all in the closet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, I was having a horrible pick week against the Bills. So this week I said, well, you know what? If I want them to lose, I got to pick them. And what happened? I picked the Bills.
You suck at picking football. That's
And
what it proves to me.
Lo and behold,
He did it for a reason. He did it for a reason. It was worth it.
I sacrificed one for the team, or else, I'd have been 2-4.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, with that being said, we said the results.
Look at that game.
So we'll pick this game. The game's coming up this weekend.
You don't want to talk about last week's game
Oh,
first?
we will. No, let's pick them first.
Yeah. Let's see.
So let's see who we got and who's playing.
All right, first game we got Denver at home, and New England is -4.5 on the road in Denver.
Okay, Denver.
What was that again? Say it again.
It's New England -4.5 at. It should be home against Buffalo, but they're in Denver.
Buffalo. Yikes.
Here we go. What should have been, could have been.
Right? Oh, man. That's a tough one.
Well,
I don't mind Stidham. I really don't mind him. And
I don't either. Just go back to the Nick Foles and the Eagles and him coming in for Carson Wentz and winning the Super Bowl.
I kind of think against his old team, he's going to play harder.
Yeah.
I think so too.
He was supposed to take over for Brady, and they gave it to Cam Newton.
Oh, did they?
That's what
Is
happened.
that what happened?
Yeah. And so Stidham's he's got a chip on his shoulder. And he can take out the team that threw him to the I'm all over Denver. I think they went outright. Forget the 4.5.
Denver's coach loves them too, man. He got him there specifically, gave him a good pay there. I mean, he's getting 12 million for 2 years. That's good backup pay. He's there for a reason. So
right.
I like Denver's at home. They're gonna come out a little crazy.
Defense, number one defense still. That's why I like him.
Great defense. Yeah. 4? Would you say 4.5? 4?
4.5.
4.5.
Give me Denver, man. Give me Denver.
All right. Well, I'm going with the Pats. I've been riding the Pats. So I'm going to take the Pats and the point.
Yeah. Not only do they get the easiest schedule of the year, they back into the championship game with a quarterback that breaks his ankle at the play before the game ends. Right. I mean, you might as well. They got a horseshoe up their fucking ass. You might as well take the Patriots.
Okay. Someone's a little bitter today, Eddie.
Yeah, he's definitely a little bitter.
Well,
yeah. He knew Josh hit.
We'll get into why I'm bitter, but
okay.
All right, next game.
Yeah.
Rams at Seahawks. Seahawks at home -2.5.
Well, my pick is my pick. I've been calling it all year, and it's the Rams, so I got to take the Rams.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Rams too.
Yeah, and I am too.
Oh,
I just can't get on board with Darnold. I think he's ready for a blow-up game that keeps him out of the championship.
Even though the Rams did get lucky last week. I mean, Chicago had them. They had them where they wanted them. I mean, unbelievable. Bad weather. They got the ball. They're driving.
Wait a minute. That miracle closed eyes pass at the end of the game to send it into overtime was scripted, like not lucky.
No, that was beyond scripted. That was luck.
Oh, okay. All right.
They got their bad game out. They got their bad game out. I like it. So this way they'll get them to the Super Bowl and then win it. So it wouldn't matter anyways if Buffalo was there. They would have lost it. I mean, we got to keep talking about Buffalo. Why do people keep mentioning Buffalo? Buffalo.
I know. Buffalo. It should have been Buffalo.
Well, we know why it should have been Buffalo. Let's talk about the call.
Why the call? Let's talk about the 4 turnovers.
Yeah, 5
turnovers.
Well, 4. You're right. No, you're right. 4. Because that one really didn't count.
All right, let's say it didn't count.
So
4 other turnovers.
You're right. That's what cost them the game. That's what cost them the game was the other 4 turnovers.
100%. And
not just the one play.
And after that, they still had the shot at Dawson Knox wide open.
Is that when the pass interference in the end zone? That one?
No.
Oh, that was a regulation before overtime that they wouldn't have had to go to overtime if they throw the flag like they did on the other way.
No, here we go.
I mean, look, come on.
Yeah.
Did you see him not grab his arm in the end zone? He grabbed his arm in the end zone, no call.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Well,
if you're going to call it one way, call
like that all game.
Okay, but and then in overtime, the first one, the second one, White was stupid. He tackled him. I mean, come on, you were in his pocket, White. There was a pass interference all day long. I'll be honest.
Right. So there it might have been a little ticky tack and everything like that, but these are the calls that Buffalo's been getting for years, a couple, 2-3 years now. So now they didn't get them one game, and the Bills fans are going.
You act like they're the Chiefs. You act like they're the Chiefs. Come on.
You guys are the new Chiefs. Oh. I mean, you guys have babied. They have babied Allen. They've babied Allen over the last couple of years. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely the Chiefs, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. But now it went to Buffalo, and now the Chiefs became nothing, and that's what Buffalo's going to become next year, nothing, because they got rid of their head coach. Their whole team is upset about it. Now, the problem was Brandon Beane there. We all know that.
I watched the press conference today.
Right?
Did you?
It was about an hour long.
Oh.
It was Terry Pagula and Beane sitting there.
Did you see him stick up for him? Oh, I seen that part.
Oh, he did stick up for him.
That is crazy.
Yeah, he thinks Beane is no problem. He said we wouldn't have been in these games the last 3 or 4 years if it wasn't for Beane picking up these players, which he might be right. I mean, we got some decent players on the team.
But yeah.
Defensively.
Did you see that? Like before Beane was there, all the good players that McDermott drafted, and since then, which was 2017, I think Beane came in 2018. There's been 2 good players drafted. Now,
Josh was one of them.
Right, but that was 2017, wasn't it?
18.
18, okay. So But then when he said about the whole Keon Coleman thing, he basically threw Keon under the bus and said it was basically the coaches.
Bean didn't want him.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. So now what are you going to do with Coleman? Like, he's trashed there now.
You're sending him to Miami.
Good. We'll take Coleman.
I like it. I actually like Coleman.
Yeah, I like it too.
The guy, I don't know. He no separation at all. None. He's got to fight for every ball.
He's a 50-50 guy, so he's the big guy.
Yeah. Let me say this. Okay. So what I think you are upset about is there were several games during the course of the year, meaning the first game against the Ravens, and then the game against the Pats, and there probably was another game, meaning the last game against the Patriots, that in the fourth quarter they were down 21-3 in the first half.
Yeah.
Then they score a touchdown in the third quarter. Then it's neck and neck, and then it came back and miracle comeback in the fourth
luck
quarter.
ran out.
100%. And not only the luck didn't run out, is your quarterback Josh Allen, which you call Superman.
He is.
Somebody tugged on his cape and he folded like a lawn chair.
Like they were talking today in the press conference. They asked Bean, are you going to go get him somebody? And he still didn't say, yes, we're going to.
Right.
I mean, come on, dude. If you don't get this guy help.
Bad.
Yeah.
If our roster doesn't look like superstar receivers next year, I'm not even watching them. I really ain't. Because, you got the opportunity. You fired a coach. You put the blame there. Who you're going to get, I don't know. Thank God it's not Mike McDaniels, though. He's going to offensive coordinator for the Chargers now.
Yeah, but who are you going to get that's better than McDermott?
I don't know. You know what I thought? And this is only on this show would we say this, or I would say this. How bad would it be if they backtracked and hired him back?
They should. They probably should.
I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, no, they should. But I don't think McDermott and Bean had a great relationship.
I don't think. Well, look, according to the press conference today, we're watching that press conference with them too. I think Josh had something with Sean McDermott.
Oh, really?
Did you see it? Any of that?
I didn't see it. I just know how he threw Keon under the bus.
Yeah, I kind of got the sense that because they asked him if Josh had any input in the coaching getting fired, and he said no. He had nobody knew until the next day. He said the reason why he fired the coach is because of the locker room after the game. He went around and he saw his guys crying, and he said, "This is it. I'm done. The coach has got to go." And then they kind of asked him if Josh had anything. He said he had a conversation with Josh, and we're going to keep that private, he said. That's what he said. And that right there I went like this. I mean, what could you guys have said that you can't say on the air in front of all the Bills fans that want to know what was said? You couldn't. It was a private conversation, and here the coach is gone. I think Sean and Josh had some issues.
That's crazy.
I know.
Here's my issue.
And who do you get? You can't get rid of Josh. Let's be honest.
No,
you can't get rid of him.
Of course not. That would be suicide.
So you can't even flip a quarter. It's him or nobody.
Right.
So but it should have been Bean and Brady. He's the offensive coordinator, and Bean's bringing in the talent. McDermott came there in 2000 and whatever. Yeah. And
9 years ago.
he set the tone. He changed the whole organization. They've been a playoff team. They went to the playoffs with Tyrod. That's not the guy to get rid of.
Well, the owner said that he thinks they hit a wall. That's what he said. That was his word.
And they did. But not bringing in talent.
Yeah.
That was the wall.
That's the wall, right? So I don't know. I mean, I'm still upset about it. I mean, I just didn't. Here's the thing. I don't mind losing the game. I would have rather lost like the 49ers. This way I could say, fuck, we got our ass kicked. We're done.
Right.
But every time we lose, it's got to be controversial. If we're talking about it, it's controversial. I know you're saying I'm just making an excuse, but it's as sports fans, everybody was talking about it for days after that. So it's controversial. Why does it have to always come to controversial? Why can't it just be a win or a loss?
Let me ask you one thing, though. Okay. Again, all Bills fans out there, if you're talking about one play versus the entire game.
That play was a big play. That puts us in field goal range. The game's over. We kick a field goal and win the game.
Okay, yes, and it needed a miracle comeback.
It did.
It did.
Right.
Right.
I agree.
So, and you got a bad call if you want to say it was a bad call.
Yeah, we do.
Again, they're going to be debating this for a long time.
It shouldn't have been that close if we don't turn the ball over 4 times. I see what you're saying, and it makes. I'm not defending them for bad play. I mean, 4 turnovers is bad play.
Yeah, and Josh did not look like Superman. I mean,
he looked like Wonder Woman
the entire game. You know, he had some bright, good throws and plays, but
he missed some.
And they covered him real well as far as he didn't have those breakout 40-yard runs.
The way he was crying after the game, maybe he was on his period. I don't know.
Well, and it's funny you say that because the league now we're older, right? But quarterbacks, Troy Aikman, all these guys.
Don't pick on him for crying. The guy's got emotion. He's passionate.
No. We've got guys that cry like that at the end of a loss. We got guys painting their fingernails, and wearing glitter during the game.
Mm-hmm.
They have talent, but they become soft. And you can't call him Josh Tubb.
You can't tell me he's a man. He cry. You don't cry?
Of course I cry, but not in front of millions of people.
You would if you had to. If you lost a game like that, you'd cry.
Yeah, no, it's rare you see.
I didn't cry.
Whether a coach
I did not cry.
or a player.
I drank my tears away.
Yeah. I got the phone call.
How do you move forward now? Like, how are you? Like, do you think you're going to be better than next year?
I don't.
How can you?
Unless they go get stud receivers for him. Our line is good, obviously, because we got the leading rusher in the league. So our line is no problem. So we don't have to mess with the line at all. You got to get where are we hurting at? Defense injuries, and we're missing some receivers for him. That's where they got to focus. If they don't focus on that in the draft or free agency, then we don't even make the playoffs next year.
Well, and the guys they're bringing back, you were saying the locker room were they mad at McDermott or
they were just upset because I think it was because they lost. And then Josh saying that it was his fault, and they were like, "No, it wasn't Josh's fault." Well, I mean, they're trying to be good teammates. Let's be honest. I'm trying to be a good fan. It was his fault.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then the implosion of the defense. The guy getting in the referee's face.
Well, that was because he got a PI, and that was emotional upset. He thought if he didn't think that was a PI, he shouldn't be playing safety.
Yeah, that only gave him like 5 more yards, so it made it.
Yeah, he was all over him though, all over him.
Yeah, so
I mean, come on. The first one before that though, that brought it down there was not. That's the one he grabbed his arm a little bit. That's why I was like, wait a minute, you're going to call that PI, and you're not going to call the one on the end zone on Knox that would have won the game in regulation? Ticky tack. I mean, one. If you're going to call it both ways. That's all I could say.
Oh yeah, but I think we've experienced. And they're not using this replay thing like they should, but again, maybe so. But how many times?
Didn't even review it. That's what pissed us all off.
Here's the thing. It was like one of them ref days where they just let him play a little bit. Did you watch the national championship game, the college one?
Yeah.
I mean, there was no calls at all in that game.
No, they let them play, but those are college refs. They're not bought yet.
Right.
They're still in training.
There's money there, but I mean, it's just I don't know, man.
Did you see the Devontae Adams catch?
Yes.
Was that a catch?
The one on the sideline?
No, the one where his knee was down. Same thing. They ripped the ball out and they said he was down by contact. Same play.
Yeah, I think it's just a bad. I thought the call was okay. I didn't think it was bad. I just think the rule is bad. Like the rule. Do you ever see when someone fumbles and there's a whole pile of people and when they play it back? Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the difference between those two. If you can see it.
Well, it's all blurry.
Is it blurry?
It was more like a football play. Like it wasn't a bad play. But here's my thing. You ever see when a guy fumbles and the guy jumps on it? You see your guy jump on it, and he's got it wrapped up, and then someone jumps on him. So they evidently touch him when he's on the ground. That play should be dead. But next thing you know, there's 10 guys on the pile.
Whoever's stronger.
And whoever comes out later. So that should be reviewed too. So like the first guy that had the ball should have get it. It's
right. Well, there's some rule changes, and you know what I hate. I don't want this we've already made like 3 different rule changes at us at the end of the seasons. I mean, I'm getting a little. I can see where you guys are going. Fuck Buffalo, they're changing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they already did with everybody gets a possession now. That was because of us.
Right.
What was there? There was another one. It's because of us. Now this one here. Here's what it's going to come to. To complete a catch, it doesn't count until you hand the ball to the referee. I mean, that's what's coming next. All right. Oh no, he didn't bring the ball over to the referee. It wasn't a reception. I mean, that's what's coming next.
Well,
I mean,
see, he didn't make a football move with it. He didn't walk 2 or 3 steps with it.
Neither Devontae. I watched it. Devontae Adams. He just caught the ball and went down his knee.
The interception was, though, because when he took it out of his arms, he got up and walked away with it. So that was the more complete out of the 2. You know, so
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. As a Bills fan, you got 13 seconds. You got wide right. You got Music City Miracle. I mean, it just adds to the fucking list of Bills torture.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're doomed. I'm meant to be a Dolphins fan. You guys don't have no torture. You just suck and you don't make the playoffs. I mean,
you're doomed.
Fuck, it's easier. You guys, it's so easy for you guys.
Yeah, but now we're in Florida, so now it's peaceful. Like you can lose and just go outside.
Yeah.
in Buffalo, like they go out there and they got fucking 2 foot of snow and it's -2.
Yeah.
Of course it sucks.
Yeah. Well, you know, and like anything else, you know, obviously we're in the division. The Dolphins do not like the Bills. The Bills do not like the Dolphins, you know, type of thing. There's been a lot of history between them. So we're having a little fun with this.
Yeah, we are. A lot of fun right now.
Yeah, we're having fun with this.
A lot of fun with it. Just want to get that out there, guys.
Yeah, you go right ahead because you could have been the Music City mouth last week because that's all you talked about. Who's there? Who's in the playoffs? Who we got? You know,
I backed my team all the way to the end, and I'm blue and red till I'm cold and dead. That's me.
And if you notice, Eddie, my glass this week is blood red in honor of the Bills.
I like it.
Because they took a beating in that game. Josh is going to have surgery on his foot?
I think the way, and I hate to say this, I hate to even say this on the air. I probably shouldn't, but I thought New England looked pretty good. They're. I mean, I know they're lucky. I know but man, they're holding their own every single game. We'll see. I mean, I would have loved to see a healthy Denver team beat them than a hurt Denver team beat them because that's not good. It's just not going to be. It's another excuse to give them.
Well, but here's the thing: when you bring in a backup like that, you haven't had a chance as a opposing team to study that backup.
They know who he is. He played there.
Well, no, I know they know who he is.
They know what he can do, if he can run, which way he goes. They know every tendency about that.
He can run too.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like New England because I don't think all their players are hyped up and their schedule sucked. They're well coached.
I was going to say, you know what I give them? They got a hell of a coach.
Yeah.
They don't make mistakes. That's how you win games. No turnovers, no mistakes, no penalties. You're going to win you're probably going to win the game.
And that's coached well. And
I don't think Drake May deserves to be an MVP. Not it's Stafford, it's McCaffrey. Like I don't think I don't like him. So I mean, and it is what it is. I just don't think that the hype is with New England.
Here's my thought for a coach. I want him to bring John Gruden back.
Yeah, we did too.
John Gruden, I like him. He's tough. He'll get him playing.
I would have loved it.
Yeah.
You know another thing. I don't care who they bring in coach wise. Here's what they really need to bring in: strength and conditioning coaches. That's who we're failing at because all these injuries. Somebody's not getting these guys in shape. They're lollygagging during practice. I know when I played football, Barksdale went like this. That means you ran your asses off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Before you even got on the field.
I don't think they are. Look at the size of Deion. Deion's fat blabber. He's blabby. I mean, he should be in shape. I mean, I get it. Their strength and size.
Yeah.
But he's not. They're not in shape. No. I think the strength and conditioning is where they need to bring in. That's a more important coach than the one that runs the head coach.
Yeah,
and I agree. They didn't look conditioned. They were every time they came off the field, they were huffing and puffing.
I mean, all of them are. They're professional athletes. They're playing against other tough professional athletes, but
right, but some are in better shape than others.
Yes, I think that's where it starts at.
And shape doesn't necessarily mean they're not huge in the belly,
right?
But they're conditioned enough to last through the heat, last through the cold.
I didn't think they were. I don't think. I mean, that's injuries happen because you're not prepping right. You're not stretching right. You're not training right. You're not strength conditioning right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. I'm epitome of great health here. You know what I mean?
So now that we've talked about the Bills, let's move to the Dolphins' choices of GM and now head coach. And I will say this, Eddie.
You guys had that conversation.
Yeah, I'll say this, Eddie.
Yeah.
I am not pleased at all with those decisions because here's why. Look at the Packers. They had Jordan Love. They had some good wide receivers, but Dobbs lost them. They put him, the hands guy, on the line on an onside kick, and it goes right through his freaking, bounces off his chest, and the other team recovers it, and they go on to lose the game. Stuff like that is what Green Bay is all about. Yes, they brought Micah Parsons over 3 games, and he's out. Those are the leaders in Green Bay. And to hire the defensive coordinator as your head coach, well, Green Bay's defense was horrible.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
See, the thing is, it's a little bit higher than it, I believe, because I've been took a little deeper dive in on this. The GM Sullivan, he's really good at evaluating talent. He was a scout before. He's been with Green Bay for I think it's around 20 years. He's a really good at evaluating talent, and they've had some good talent over there, And then when they bring in Hafley, I don't know about him, but if I really like Sullivan, so if Sullivan gave the nod to him, I'm going to be okay with it until I see what happens this year,
Well, I'll tell you what I think. I think this is a Pete Carroll, Geno Smith scenario. You bring in Pete Carroll and he brings over Geno Smith, who sucked as a quarterback in Seattle. And now you take him to the Raiders because of what? You think he got better overnight? So
see, watch. I can guarantee you, we have Malik Willis this year too.
I don't think Tua is there. I don't think Tua is there this year. You guys,
no, I don't think so. I don't think they're willing to cut that, and
Sullivan the other day had a conversation. He says, "Yeah, we got building blocks there. We got Achan, we got Waddle, we got Brewer," and he said one other guy, but he didn't say Tua.
Right.
So he's gone.
That's funny you said Waddle because our GM today mentioned Waddle.
Well, I think Waddle's tradable. I
think that's who they really wanted, and Bean couldn't go get him. And I think it's haunting them that he couldn't go get Waddle.
Yeah, because they wanted to give him a first next year or the year after or something, and Miami wanted it next year. So,
well, and I think, but here's the thing: I know Waddle doesn't want to play in the cold. He's even said that.
Yeah, for millions of dollars, you'll play in your underwear.
See, here's the thing: Waddle, I'm fine with him. I like Waddle. I'm fine with them getting rid of him because he gets injured probably 6 times a game.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong at all.
He takes us off the field 6 times a game.
Yeah.
So I think the reason why we haven't got a coach yet, I think they're going after that Clint Kubiak from Seattle, and they can't talk to him yet because he's still in the playoffs. I think that's who they're really going after.
Really?
Buffalo is, yeah. Which I don't know anything about him. What they did say was this. They said that he is equal to Joe Brady. So you might as well just keep Brady. He's already there. Right. I mean, you slide him right into that position instead of having you probably give him the same pay.
Yeah.
Do you want Joe Brady as your head coach?
I don't.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't.
I think that guy sucks. He was horrible promoting him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Miami had him in for an interview too, I guess. And
you guys are interviewing him.
I would have not watched the games this year with Brady there. Oh my
Right.
God.
I didn't. I mean, I heard that Mike McDaniels though was a good offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Offensive. He would have been an offensive coach, so he could have done something with Josh Allen.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I heard. I don't. I mean, I pick on him. We pick on him on the show here a lot, but and the elbow room thing. But I mean, from what I hear, he would have been a good offensive coordinator. We'll see what he does in San Diego.
Yeah,
he's going to light it up there. They're going to be good this year. If he's got Herbert there too. They'll be good. They'll be lighting it up, guaranteed. He's a great OC.
All right.
So,
well, you guys done harassing me here about this damn Bills loss? I mean, well, so who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl then? I mean, if we already got our picks in, so that means they're going to play each other.
The experienced quarterback wins.
Yeah, I think NFC. I'm looking NFC. Whoever comes out of the NFC is winning it. Yeah. Denver's hurt with him hurt, and the lucky Patriots. I think NFC's got this year's easily.
Wait a minute. Let's roll the tape. I believe you said last week it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but how much luck? Their luck's got to run out eventually. I mean, come on, well, Kraft, the house money over here, Kraft. I mean, come on.
The Bills' luck ran out this weekend.
Yeah, we ran out.
Mm-hmm.
Denver's got to play a good team away. So I mean, Stidman, he's not going to be that bad. So if their defense keeps them in the game, home field advantage.
I think defense wins Super Bowls. Defense is going to win this game. They got a better defense in New England. That's why I like Denver this week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Sean Payton's there coaching against Vrabel too, so it isn't like a mismatch.
Are you following any hockey down there, Eddie?
Nah, not too much. I see the Sabres are doing well now that I left.
Man, I would have never thought. Usually by now the Bills lose the playoffs like every year. I mean, we're used to it. And we go, all right, we got hockey. And then we go, oh shit, they're in the bottom. So we got nothing. But right now, we actually got something to cheer for. Sabres are actually only in 4th place in the conference. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see them when they come down there.
You're gonna go see them?
Yep.
Nice. That's the next thing. After football, we're going to start talking hockey and baseball and stuff here coming up. We're almost done with football here, so
yeah. So,
but stick with us, kid. We like having you on. You know what I mean?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
All right,
Eddie. We appreciate your time.
All right, we'll see you next week,
buddy.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Well, that does it for our picks this week and the abuse I had to take for the Bills' loss. But that's all right. I deserve it.
I was going to say, well deserved.
I take my lumps. Well, listen. If you would have called me, I would have answered. You didn't call me though.
Oh no, I was because I knew you were pissed.
Yeah, but I would have answered. I was looking at my phone. I'll go. When's he calling? I was waiting to answer your call.
No, nobody got back to me to my text, especially Zach.
I would have answered your call if you called me. I was waiting. Nobody called me. I'm going, wow, they must really have compassion for my feelings.
Well,
right now.
we did. I mean, because
the way we lost. That's what everybody keeps telling me. It was the way we lost. That's what they felt bad. Everywhere I pick up passengers in my car. Oh, Bills, man, you guys got robbed. I hear it ever since the game. It's like it gets old. I mean, yeah, they're right. We got robbed, but like you said, we don't turn the ball over. We don't play that shit. We don't lose the game.
Yeah, I like that meme that came out, the Allen's turnovers.
I seen it. Eddie was sending me everything. Trust me. Oh my God.
That was the funniest thing that I saw out there.
Yeah. Josh's turnovers. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. Are we done here with the torture?
Well, yes, because thanks for letting us enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because
I'm glad I amused you. I'm funny like a clown. Funny. I amuse you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because you didn't even give any room for the Bills to lose.
No.
You were like, Bills are gonna do it.
I really believe they were gonna win, and they probably should have if they should have played better though. But they didn't.
They didn't. All right.
And on that note,
okay, let's wrap it up. Stay tuned.
Out of here.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. 2 fat guys in a microphone. Big talk, no filter.